Does your morning fuel you or drain you? For many, mornings are chaotic, a rush of alarms, emails, and stress before the day has even begun. But what if instead of being thrown into the day, you could step into it with calm, energy, and purpose? The ancient Stoics knew that how you start your morning shapes your entire day. They didn't waste time on distractions or complaints. They began each day with discipline, gratitude, and a focus on what truly mattered. What if you did the same? By applying 5 simple Stoic actions, you can transform your mornings into a source of power and clarity. Instead of waking up reactive and scattered, you'll rise with intent, control, and energy. Let's explore the Stoic way to start your day, so you can meet life's challenges with strength, not stress. Number 1. Begin with gratitude. Modern life often pushes us to focus on what's missing. We scroll through social media, seeing snapshots of others' achievements, vacations, and successes. And it's easy to feel like we're falling short. But the Stoics remind us that happiness isn't about acquiring more. It's about appreciating what we already have. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote, "Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours." In today's terms, this means starting your day by shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and, instead of reaching for your phone, you pause. You think about the roof over your head, the warmth of your bed, and the people in your life who care about you. These are the blessings we often overlook. How often do we take for granted what someone else would dream of having? Practicing gratitude rewires your brain. Studies show that people who regularly express gratitude experience lower levels of stress and higher levels of happiness. But Stoicism takes it a step further. It's not just about listing things you're grateful for, it's about deeply reflecting on them. What if this was the last day you had your health, your job, or your loved ones? Wouldn't you cherish them more? This isn't meant to induce fear, but to encourage presence. When you actively acknowledge your blessings, you approach life with more energy and enthusiasm. Take 5 minutes each morning to write down 3 things you're grateful for. These don't need to be grand. Sometimes the simplest things carry the most weight. Maybe it's the smell of coffee, the laughter of a child, or the support of a friend. By practicing gratitude daily, you strengthen your ability to face challenges with perspective. A tough email at work or a frustrating commute becomes less significant when you've already grounded yourself in what truly matters. Gratitude, in the Stoic sense, isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's a shield against the negativity and stress that sap our energy. Number 2, take control of your mind. The world is full of distractions. Notifications buzz, news headlines scream for our attention, and our own worries often spiral out of control. How we respond to these mental challenges determines whether our day begins with clarity or chaos. Stoicism teaches us that energy doesn't come solely from physical rest or nutrition. It comes from mastering the mind. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In a modern context, this translates to taking responsibility for your thoughts and reactions. While we can't control the weather, the economy, or how others behave, we can control how we interpret and respond to these events. Consider this scenario. You wake up to an email from a demanding client. Your heart races, and you feel your mood darken before you even brush your teeth. Without control over your mind, this single email could dominate your day, pulling your focus away from more important things. But the Stoic approach is different. Instead of reacting, you pause. You ask yourself, is this email truly a catastrophe, or am I letting my emotions exaggerate the situation? The Stoics used a practice called cognitive distancing, which modern psychologists also recommend. It involves separating your thoughts from the events themselves. The email isn't stressful, your interpretation of it is. When you recognize this, you regain control. Rather than spending the morning stewing over the email, you respond calmly and move on. A practical way to build this skill is through mindfulness. Each morning, take a few minutes to sit quietly and observe your thoughts without judgment. This isn't about clearing your mind. It's about noticing the chatter and choosing not to engage with every worry or distraction. By doing this regularly, you create a buffer between stimulus and response. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of focusing on what's within your power. Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Let's say you're stuck in traffic on your way to work. You can't change the traffic, but you can choose how to spend that time. Maybe you listen to an inspiring podcast or use it as an opportunity to practice patience. Taking control of your mind doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means understanding them and directing them constructively. When you begin your day by grounding yourself in this principle, you'll notice a ripple effect. Challenges seem less daunting, distractions lose their pull, and you approach your goals with clarity. By mastering your thoughts, you conserve energy for what truly matters. After all, how much time do we waste ruminating over things we can't change? A Stoic morning isn't about perfection, it's about intention. When you take control of your mind, you reclaim your day and your life. Number 3, embrace physical movement. Energy is not just a product of the mind, it is deeply rooted in the body. The ancient Stoics understood this well, even though their world lacked the gyms and fitness apps we have today. They saw physical well-being as inseparable from mental clarity. After all, how can the mind thrive if the body is neglected? Epictetus captured this synergy when he said, "It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable." While his words seem aimed at physical prowess, their wisdom extends far deeper. Physical movement isn't just about aesthetics or athleticism. It's about vitality, resilience, and preparation for life's challenges. In the modern world, our lifestyles have grown increasingly sedentary. We sit at desks for hours, commute in cars, and relax in front of screens. This lack of movement drains our energy, leaving us sluggish and disconnected. A Stoic approach to mornings begins with intentionally moving your body, not as a chore, but as an act of self-care and empowerment. Imagine starting your day with a simple but invigorating physical practice. Maybe it's stretching, yoga, a quick jog, or even a brisk walk. The specific activity doesn't matter as much as the intention behind it. To wake up your body and align it with your mind. When you engage in movement, you're not just strengthening muscles, you're training discipline, focus, and resilience. Consider a Stoic analogy. The body is like a ship, and the mind is its captain. If the ship is weak or poorly maintained, no amount of brilliant strategy will help the captain navigate rough waters. But when the ship is strong, the captain can steer it confidently, even through storms. This balance between mind and body creates the energy needed to face the day's challenges. Physical movement also connects us to the Stoic principle of preparing for adversity. Life is unpredictable, and a healthy body equips us to respond effectively. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." When you challenge yourself physically, whether by lifting weights, holding a plank, or simply pushing through discomfort, you're cultivating the strength to endure mental challenges as well. In a practical sense, this could look like setting aside 10 to 20 minutes each morning for a workout or stretching routine. Keep it simple and consistent. The goal isn't to achieve perfection or compete with others. It's to nurture your energy and discipline. With each rep or stretch, remind yourself, this is for me. This is for my energy, my clarity, and my ability to face the day. By prioritizing movement, you're not just honoring your body, you're embodying the Stoic ideal of living with purpose. Physical strength fuels mental strength, and the two together create a powerful foundation for the day ahead. Number 4. Focus on what you can control. Life is full of uncertainties. From unpredictable weather to unforeseen challenges at work, so much lies outside our grasp. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, like we're spinning our wheels on things we can't change. But Stoicism offers a liberating perspective. We don't need to control everything. We only need to focus on what we can control. Epictetus taught, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." This advice, while simple, is revolutionary in its implications. It tells us that our energy is a finite resource, and wasting it on the uncontrollable is a disservice to ourselves. Picture this. You wake up and check the weather forecast, only to find that rain threatens your outdoor plans. You have two options: lament the situation, draining your energy on frustration, or accept it and adapt. The rain is beyond your control, but your reaction to it is entirely within your power. You could reschedule, grab an umbrella, or even embrace the rain as an opportunity for a quiet day indoors. By choosing the second path, you conserve energy and maintain your equilibrium. To apply this principle, start your day by identifying what's within your control. Write down your priorities and the steps you can take to achieve them. If something on your to-do list depends on factors outside your influence, acknowledge it and focus instead on what you can directly impact. For example, you can't control how a client will respond to your proposal, but you can control how well you prepare it. This mindset doesn't just reduce stress, it enhances productivity. When you focus on what you can control, you channel your energy into meaningful actions rather than fruitless worry. Think of it like pruning a tree. By cutting away distractions and concerns that don't serve you, you allow your energy to flow toward growth and progress. The Stoics also understood that focusing on controllable actions isn't about apathy or passivity. It's about clarity and efficiency. Marcus Aurelius wrote, If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your judgment of them. And it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now. In other words, the power to change how you feel lies entirely within you. Each morning, take a moment to reflect on this. When a challenge arises, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is yes, act with purpose. If the answer is no, let it go. This isn't about ignoring problems, but about conserving your energy for solutions that matter. By focusing on what you can control, you build resilience. Life's curveballs no longer feel overwhelming because you've trained yourself to navigate them with calm and intention. This practice isn't about avoiding difficulties, it's about approaching them with strength and clarity. Number 5, set intentions for the day. The Stoics understood that life isn't just a series of random events, it's a canvas upon which we paint with our thoughts, actions, and principles. They believed that to live a fulfilled life, you must act with intention. Every day is an opportunity to embody your values and move closer to the person you aspire to be. Marcus Aurelius captured this sentiment perfectly. Let each thing you would do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person. While this may sound morbid at first, it's a call to live deliberately. Imagine if every action you took today was infused with purpose and urgency, as if it were one of your last chances to make an impact. How different would your day look? In modern life, it's easy to drift through the day on autopilot. You wake up, check your phone, and dive into the demands of work, family, or obligations. But without a clear sense of direction, it's easy to feel scattered and unfulfilled by day's end. Setting intentions grounds you. It's not about planning every minute, but about aligning your actions with your core values. Start your morning by reflecting on a single principle or value you want to embody throughout the day. It could be patience, courage, kindness, or focus. For instance, if you choose patience, you might remind yourself to respond calmly when faced with delays or frustrations. If you choose courage, you might commit to tackling a difficult conversation or task. Consider this scenario. You have a busy day ahead with meetings, deadlines, and unexpected interruptions. Without an intention, you might feel pulled in every direction, reacting to whatever comes your way. But if you've set the intention to prioritize focus, you'll approach the day differently. You'll silence distractions, tackle your most important tasks, and say no to unnecessary demands. The Stoics viewed intentions as a compass, keeping you on course even when life throws obstacles in your path. Seneca advised, "No man can go safely among the crowd unless he keeps himself apart, holding fast to his own purpose." In other words, the chaos of the world can't shake you if you stay true to your values. Writing down your intention is a powerful way to solidify it. It might look like a simple journal entry. Today, I will approach every challenge with kindness. Or it could be a quick mental note as you sip your morning coffee. Today, I will act with courage in the face of uncertainty. As the day unfolds, revisit your intention. When faced with a choice or challenge, ask yourself, does this align with my intention? This practice not only keeps you centered, but also helps you act with integrity. Over time, these daily intentions become habits, shaping the person you are and the life you lead. Setting intentions isn't about perfection. You won't embody your chosen value flawlessly every day, and that's okay. The act of setting the intention is itself a victory because it shifts your mindset from passivity to purpose. Each day becomes an opportunity to grow, guided by the principles that matter most to you. Your morning is more than just the start of a day. It's a foundation for how you live your life. By applying Stoic wisdom to your routine, you can cultivate the energy, focus, and resilience needed to face the world with confidence. Let's reflect on what we've explored. Gratitude reminds you of the abundance in your life, shifting your focus from what's missing to what truly matters. Mastering your mind helps you respond to challenges with clarity and intention, rather than being swept away by emotions. Physical movement connects you to your body, providing the energy and discipline needed to thrive. Focusing on what you can control liberates you from the stress of trying to manage the unmanageable. Setting intentions aligns your actions with your values, giving each day a sense of purpose. The Stoics weren't superhuman. They faced the same frustrations, doubts, and struggles that we do today. What set them apart was their ability to meet these challenges with wisdom and resolve. By incorporating these practices into your morning, you're not just adopting a routine, you're embracing a way of life. Tomorrow morning, take a few moments to reflect on the principles we've discussed. Begin your day with gratitude, clarity, movement, focus, and intention. Over time, you'll find that these practices don't just transform your mornings, they transform you. The energy you cultivate will ripple out into your work, relationships, and goals, helping you live with purpose and joy. Stoicism isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each day is a step forward, an opportunity to align your actions with your highest self. Start your day the Stoic way and watch as the wisdom of the ancients brings clarity and energy to your modern life. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it to spread the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss future videos on Stoic living and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and I wish you strength on your journey.